without a warning. No final words, no last goodbye. A million cities disappeared, like fading sparks beneath the sky. I watched the oceans turn to shadow. I heard the engines come alive. With every mile between the stars, I wondered what was left behind. No voices in the headphones, no answer from below. Only my breathing in the cabin, and nowhere left to go. When the world went silent, I could hear my heartbeat calling through the endless dark, through the endless dark. When the world went silent, I refused to keep on falling. I became the spark. I became the spark. Even with the heavens closing, even with the signal gone. When the world went silent, I kept moving on. The moon became a distant memory, the sun a photograph of gold. I carried names inside my body, and every story left untold. The stars were cold but never empty. The dark was deeper than my fear. Somewhere beyond the frozen silence, I felt a presence drawing near, a rhythm in the static, a pulse I couldn't know. Something moving through the darkness, like a light beneath the snow. When the world went silent, I could hear my heartbeat calling through the endless dark, through the endless dark. When the world went silent, I refused to keep on falling. I became the spark. I became the alone. A signal in the dark. At 3:17 the silence changed. A narrow line began to move across the empty navigation, like something trying to break through. It wasn't language I remembered, it wasn't any human code, but every time the pattern repeated, a little warmth entered the cold. 3 lights across the console, 3 echoes from afar, a rhythm through the emptiness, a signal in the dark. There is a signal in the dark, calling from beyond the stars, breaking through the walls of silence, finding me wherever you are. There is a signal in the dark, like a distant beating heart. I don't know where it will lead me, but I know I have to start. Send it again, send it again. Let the frequency surround me. Send it again, send it again. There is something waiting for me. I changed the course by 7 degrees and left the safest route behind. The warning systems filled with crimson, but certainty had changed my mind. For days I followed the transmission through fields of dust and violet light. Every pulse became much clearer, every wave became more bright. 3 lights across the console, a map without a mark, a pathway through the emptiness, a signal in the dark. There is a signal in the dark, calling from beyond the stars, breaking through the walls of silence, this far. Send it again, send it again. Let the frequency surround me. Send it again, send it again. There is something waiting for me. A signal in the dark. A signal in the dark. I am following the spark. A signal in the dark. The message came in broken pieces. A breath, a word, a tone of blue. A voice divided by the distance, still somehow cutting clearly through. I played it back 1,000 times until the fragments formed a line. Don't turn around, continue forward. The path ahead is still alive. Across the years of empty space, across the worlds we cannot see, something reached beyond the darkness and found its way to me. The engine stopped for 7 seconds. The cabin turned from floor to sky. Every object left its shadow. Every rule was left behind. I watched my photographs suspended like constellations made of home. For the first time since departure, I didn't fear being alone. Nothing underneath me, nothing pulling me down. Only endless motion, only stars all around. No gravity, nothing holding me. I am floating where the boundaries disappear. navigation failed. Every calculation warned me. Every system said I'd fail. Ahead, a storm of cosmic colors. Behind the route I'd always known. I placed my hands upon the controls and turned toward the unknown. I can stay inside the safety of a life already shown, or become the first to enter what has never yet been known. without warning, into a place without a sun. No stars appeared beyond the windows, no way to know which way I'd come. The signal weakened to a whisper, the engine struggled to remain. I found myself beyond the border, where even light could not escape. At the edge of the void, where the silence has no end, I heard every hidden question I had buried deep within. At the edge of the void, I will not surrender. I will hold my course through the absence of the light. At the edge of the void, I will still remember darkness is a place. It is not the end of life. I am here, I am awake. I am more than every shadow in my way. At the edge, at the edge, at the edge of the void. The cold entered the navigation, the oxygen began to fall. I counted every breath remaining, I heard the metal in the walls. The fear arrived without permission, it wore the faces of the past. But I had crossed too many heavens to let this darkness be my last. At the edge of the void, where the silence has no name, I discovered fear is only something asking to be faced. At the edge of the void, I will not surrender. I will hold my course through the absence of the light. At the edge of the void, I will still remember darkness is a place. It is not the end of life. I am here, I am awake. I am more than every shadow in my way. At the edge, at the edge, at the edge of the void. Strip away the noise, strip away the past. What remains when every certainty was never built to last? One breath, one spark, one voice inside the dark. One choice, one chance to give the future back its heart. At the edge of the void, I will not surrender. I will be the force that carries me into the light. At the edge of the void, I will always remember, even in the deepest dark, something in me stays alive. I am here, I am awake. I am more than every shadow in my way. At the edge, I survive the void. I survived. I survived. At the edge of the void. I survived. First explosion shook the ceiling. A red alarm consumed the blue. The oxygen line started breaking. The smoke came rushing quickly through. The autopilot lost direction. The signal vanished from the screen. There was no voice to give me orders. There was no rescue team. Every second was a question. Every breath became a choice. In the middle of the chaos, I became my only voice. There is fire in the control room, but I am still in control. Every warning tries to break me, but it cannot take my soul. There is fire in the control room, and the engines may explode. I will turn this ship toward morning. I will find another road. Let it burn, let it burn. I have learned what I can take. Let it burn, let it burn. I will not abandon faith. I sealed the doors with shaking fingers. I rerouted every line. The heat was rising through the cables, but the final choice was mine. I used the last reserve of power to bring the guidance system back. A narrow path appeared before me through the fire and the black. Every second was a question. Every breath became a choice. In the middle of the chaos, I discovered my own voice. There is fire in the control room, but I am still in control. Every warning tries to break me, but it cannot take my soul. There is fire in the control room, and the engines may explode. I will turn this ship toward morning. I will find another road. Let it burn, let it burn. I have learned what I can take. Let it burn, let it burn. I will not abandon faith. I don't need the fear to vanish. I just need my hands to move. Courage is not being fearless. It is choosing what to do. Through the smoke, through the flame, I remember why I came. Through the heat, through the pain, I will take control again. Beneath the noise of damaged wires, it pointed toward a field of planets, surrounded by electric fire. The safest route would take me backward. The only forward path was clear. I had to cross the burning current and meet the other side of fear. Fear said, turn around. Hope said, you are near. I placed my hands upon the controls and chose what I could hear. On the other side of fear, there is a world I haven't seen. There is a version of myself who knows exactly what this means. On the other side of fear, there is a sky becoming clear. I spent my life imagining. Now I am finally here. I crossed the line, I crossed the fire. I leave the old horizon, I climb higher. On the other side of fear. The lightning wraps around the vessel. The stars became a river wide. I felt the universe around me, pulling every thread of light. And all at once the storm divided. A golden planet filled the screen. I saw the tower from the message, standing by an emerald sea. Fear said, this can't be real. Hope said, you are here. I opened every window. On the other side of fear. On the other side of fear, there is a world I haven't seen. There is a version of myself who knows exactly what this means. On the other side of fear, there is a sky becoming clear. I spent my life imagining. Now I am finally here. I crossed the line, I crossed the fire. I leave the old horizon and climb higher. On the other side of fear. All the doors I never opened, all the words I couldn't say, all the lives I kept postponing are no longer mine today. Fear was never meant to lead me, it was only meant to show where the undiscovered parts of me were waiting for me to go. On the other side of fear, there is a world beneath my feet. There is a version of myself I never thought that I would meet. On the other side of fear, every broken path is clear. I spent my life imagining. Now I am standing here. I crossed the line, I crossed the fire. I left the old horizon, I climbed higher. On the other side of fear. I am standing here. On the other side of fear. the sky with silver rings. The tower stood beside the water, still transmitting everything. No voices waited at the doorway, no hidden civilization. The signal came from an old machine built for another generation. It had called across the darkness long before I left my world, not to bring me to an answer, but to show me where to search. Home is not behind me. Home is what I built. Every place where I can breathe, every dream I choose to fill. Home is not behind me. It is somewhere in my hands. I don't need to find the past to know exactly who I am. I can plant a light, I can name the sky, I can start again beneath another sun. Home is not behind me. Home has just begun. I walked along the emerald coastline and watched two moons begin to rise. I thought about the world I carried, like a shadow through the night. I couldn't bring the cities with me, I couldn't change what had been done, but I could take the final message and transmit it toward the sun. Not a warning, not an answer, not a story of the end, only proof that even silence can become a place to begin. Home is not behind me. Home is what I built. Every place where I can breathe, every dream I choose to fill. Home is not behind me. It is somewhere in my hands. I don't need to find the past to know exactly who I am. I can plant a light, I can name the sky, I can start again beneath another sun. Home is not behind me. Home has just begun. I will keep the names I carry, I will keep the songs I knew, but remembering where I came from doesn't mean I can't be new. Every ending leaves a language, every loss can leave a seed. Home is not a place that finds me. Home is something I can leave. Home is not behind me. Home is what I built. Every future starts with someone who believes it can be real. Home is not behind me. It is growing in my hands. I don't need to find the past to know exactly who I am. I will plant a light, I will name the sky, I will start again beneath another sun. Home is not behind me. Home has just begun. Home has just begun. Beneath another sun. Home has just begun. beside the ancient tower and brought its sleeping systems back. I sent a message through the heavens, across the silence and the black. To anyone who hears this frequency, to anyone who feels alone, there is a world beyond the darkness. There is a place to build a home. I was waiting for an answer, I was searching for a sign. Now I know the light I followed was awakening inside. We become the dawn when the longest night is over. We become the dawn when we choose to carry on. We become the light we were always searching for. We become the dawn. We become the dawn. Every voice across the silence, every heart that still holds on. We are more than what has ended. We become the dawn. One by one the stars responded. Tiny signals filled the screen. Ships and stations, distant voices, places I had never seen. The universe was never empty. We were scattered, not alone. Every transmission formed a pathway. Every answer led us home. We were waiting for each other. We were searching for a sign. Now a million points of brightness are awakening tonight. We become the dawn when the longest night is over. We become the dawn when we choose to carry on. We become the light we were always searching for. We become the dawn. We become the dawn. Every voice across the silence, every heart that still holds on. We are more than what has ended. We become the dawn. Not one hero, not one flame, not one voice, not one name. Every soul that crossed the darkness, every hand that carried on, every small and hidden light, together makes the dawn. Raise the signal, open every door. Let the universe remember signal is alive. The future has begun. We are not alone. We become the dawn.